It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 17. It says, the merciful man doeth good to his own soul, but he that is cruel troubleth his own flesh. Okay, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, by Shimmer Kakadash, Barakathum. All right, hey, just want to say Shalom to you brothers. All right, I'm going to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Shimmer Yahweh Shah, by Shimmer Kakadash. He double honors to the elders that teach and rule well, and salutation to the occupants that's pushing the truth and sincerity, and Lord willing, it be edifying. Okay, first and foremost to the whole free elect and those that cleave to the body. And as you can see this image, man, you know what it's about to be about. A self-harm, man. All right? What is profitable for a man that hurt his own self, man? All right? Basically being evil unto yourself. Self-harm, man. All right? Hey, that's a suicidal act, man. All right? And it's not scriptural. And Lord willing, hey, this video will be exhortation to those men who basically do evil to themselves, man. All right? And evil just, bad time, hey, we all have fell victim of this, man. All right? And basically, if you say you don't do evil to yourself, man, then hey, you are lying. The truth is not in you. Because basically you're saying you don't sin, man. All right? And sin is what? Self-inflicting, man. All right? Though, yeah, we have these scriptures, man. The flesh, the creature was subject unto vanity, man. You see? So, but through this these self-inflicting wounds, we have to cure ourselves, man. Get ourselves that proper ointment, okay, to eschew evil, man, as Job did and all the rest of our forefathers, looking at the past of old, man. All right? Okay, not bringing harm into our own self. Okay, so this Proverbs chapter 11 and 17, the merciful man doeth good to his own soul, man. All right. But he that is cruel troubleth his own flesh, man. All right. Is it Paul have it? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. Go right to it. Okay, this Romans. I gotta get it. Okay, this is older but good. Brother should know where I'm going, man. All right, this Romans chapter 7, verse 15. It says, for that which I do, I allow not. For what I would, that do I not. But what I hate, that I do. All right? That's what's evil for him, that which he do. Which Paul is basically showing you is a war with the flesh and the spirit. Okay? But we understand he know what is evil for him. But guess what? Paul prayed. All right? I'm pretty sure, he is a righteous man. He prayed daily. Okay? And he done all those things, all right, to ward off evil. Because you got to ward off evil, man. All right? You can't just say, I know the name Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and evil going to flee. Now, you got work to do behind that, man. You see? But I'm going to jump to 19. It says, for the good that I would do, for the good that would I do not. But the evil which I would not, that I do. You see? And we're going to, and just through these scriptures, I'm going to grab some scriptures to basically show how you counter that, man. All right? Because condemnation is for the weak, man. Salvation is for the strong. All right? You could easily wallow in your sins, that befall you, and fall down and just be like, look, I ain't worthy, man. All right? I'm unworthy. All right? But a man who feel he's worthy for something, man, he not going to give up, man. All right? Because every day you commit something that's evil, man. Even if unknowingly. You could do it out of no guile, nothing, man. You could just be evil unto yourself unknowingly, man. All right? It's just in the kingdom, when you oppress, man, then you're under the rule of the heathen, man. And you're subject to it almost, man. You see? But let's jump into it. Because, hey, through your mind is lined up to basically know how to take on, basically is a cycle. Your mind is cycling evil thoughts and righteous thoughts within it all day. All right, but you got to know what to push out and what to keep in. But this Proverbs chapter, I'm gonna go back to 11 because I won't get 19. Salaki. This Proverbs 14 and 10. It says, the heart knoweth his own bitterness. You see? So the heart know that these things are evil. It's about if you give into it or not, man. All right? That's what make it evil unto you, man. If you give yourself over unto it, man. Now, you may fall, by and by, maybe here a little and there a little. But guess what, man? That's part of a walk. If you running basically at a stone, matter of fact, I'm going to get that. You see? Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. That's in Sirach. It's in Sirach. Bear with me. That's 24. Yep. That's Sirach. It's in Sirach. I want to see. You don't want to stumble, man, because you know what's good for you, man, and what's not. Bear with me. This Sirach 37. This Sirach 37 and no, that's Sirach 37 and 27. Come on. Salaki. This Sirach. Bear with me. This Sirach 32 and 20. It says, go not in a way wherein thou mayest fall, and stumble not among the stones. Because if you run it in a direction and you see that you about to run into a brick wall, man, hey, what's the likelihood of you running? You gonna just run into it because you know the names Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and you in the truth? You gonna run into the wall and say, you know what? The Lord gonna be with me, man. I'm gonna run straight through this wall. No, man. All right. But the objective is to run, and as you run into that wall, to veer off to go around the wall, man. All right. A stone can't be moved, man. All right. It says, go not in a way wherein thou mayest fall, and stumble not among the stones, man. All right. Because when you run and you fall, because we fall, and it's true, right? I ain't going to be over righteous. Okay. We fall to evil, right? But it's about when you run into avoid a fall and you get cut, okay, or break or hit your ankle, and you try to avoid that which could basically break your ankle. Guess what, man? You might come up with a little sprain. All right, but when you run straight to a brick wall, man, you're gonna break your ankle. And on top of that, you know what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to retain memory muscle. You have to go through weeks. Your foot gonna be in a cast, and guess what? You ain't gonna even be able to run, man. So you gotta avoid evil, man. All right, you gotta avoid, eschew it. Okay, to the best of your ability, man. Okay, you gotta avoid, man, because you don't want to put yourself in a position where it enables you to where you can't run anymore, man. You see, and the running is synonymous with doing the work, man. Continuously doing the work. You see, because it tell you, be not confident in a plain way. Yeah, don't be super macho man in this truth, man. Because you know the name Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Oh, man, look, I'm going to just go into this, this trap or this or whatever, man. I knew the Lord, man. He ain't going to allow me to get caught up in that. No, the Lord gave you wisdom, man, to work around your earthly endeavors, man. The Lord ain't going to get off his throne to tell you not to go in a way that you may fall. You see? No, but he do give us knowledge out of the way to avoid the fall. And if we do fall, how to basically take care of ourselves of getting back up and back running again. You see? But this back in Proverbs, chapter, that's verse 11. (13) and 21. It says, evil pursueth sinners, but to the righteous good shall be repaid. You see? Because once again, all right, the main objective is to what? Find a way to duck evil, man. All right? Because trying to take evil head on, man, that's not gonna be a good idea, man. A man of wisdom and knowledge, he knows to, do everything in his power to go around that which is not good for his soul, man. Hey, you gotta prove yourself in your life, man. This Sirach 37:27, it says, my son, prove thy soul in thy life and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it, man. You see? You got to prove yourself, man. All right? And you prove yourself. That proving means test or try, man. All right? This this Proverbs, well, it's 28. Okay? This Proverbs 28 and 5. It says, evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua understand all things. You see? Because they're not seeking into righteousness, man. They're not looking for they're not looking for judgment, all right, that is profitable for them, man. Evil men look for judgment that's unprofitable. A moment people. All right? Evil is but yet for a moment, man. All right? This truth is forever, man. All right? You can get in a little bit of evil, man, and it'll take you all the way down, man. All right? Okay? And we could throw this truth away if we don't use judgment, all right? Basically, the ward off evil. This whole truth can be nullified for evil acts, man. Indulging in wickedness, man. This whole truth, man. All right? You could throw everything away you built up, all the work you put in for the Lord, man. Okay? All because you fell by the flesh, man. The flesh condemned you. And it's going to be a sad thing. That's going to be a sad thing, man. Or going, traveling with bold fellows. All these things is evil unto you, man. This Proverbs chapter 24:1, it says, be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them. Hey, no matter what they got the hoes, the cars, the clothes. Yeah, the devil. Hey, guess what, man? The devil wear Prada. He dressed himself up real good, And guess what? He's looking to snare. The devil wish to sift the righteous man. All right? But guess what? Yahweh shall have prayed for us, man. That we be, it tell you in Romans, be not overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good. You see? All right? This Romans chapter 12 and 21. It says, be not overcome evil, but overcome evil with good, man. You see? And that's how you got to rock and roll out here, man. Hey, that's the name of the game, man. Get with it or get lost, man. You see? There's back in Proverbs 24:2, it says, for their heart studieth destruction. An evil man heart studieth destruction. Hey, the righteous men studieth the answer. They know what's destruction and what's life. Hey, walk ye in it. Walk ye in the path of life, man. All right? Because there's two ways to walk. There's an evil path and a righteous path, man. Hey, pick your poison. All right? Because in the right path, it's going to be straights. You still going to go through, the kingdom of heaven shall come with much tribulation. And in the evil way, you're going to go through rough paths, and you ain't going to get the kingdom of heaven, and you're going to be in straights. All right? So you might as well take that way, which lasts into life, and them straights, which is worth it, man. Ain't nothing is worth with something that when you actually went through it and actually was able to endure what you went through to receive it, man. All right? There's nothing better than it. Better than that than it. You see? All right, this Proverbs, I know I'm wearing Proverbs out, but bear with me. All right. Proverbs 11 and 19. Well, 18, like I just spoke. The wicked worketh a deceitful work, an evil man, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward. Remember that the kingdom of heaven is at stake. Okay? And if you predicate everything off one mistake you made or one sin you did, the way the Lord ain't gonna give you a crown, and you condemned in your own mind, man. Hey, blessed is he whose mind has not condemned him. So, Rock, I believe that's like 14 and 2, man. You see? Okay? And who is not falling from his hope in the Lord. Because guess what? We all sinned and came short of the glory of the Most High. But he also allowed, he said, when you come and do this work, I ain't going to remember that shit no more, man. All right? I ain't going to remember your faults no more. But I'm going to look at your righteousness, man. You see? It says, Proverbs 11 and 19, as righteousness tended to life, so he that pursueth evil pursueth to his own death, man. And it tell you in 12 and 10, they that sin are enemies to their own life, man. You see? They enemies to their own self, man. So as righteousness tended to life, so he that pursueth evil pursueth it to his own death, man. All right? There's a way that seems right to a man, but the ways thereof is death. Okay? Because if he don't tend to righteousness, which is this word, this truth, this life, okay? He that turneth his ear from hearing the law, okay? He stay in the ways of he that turned his ear from hearing the law, even his prayers will be abomination. And he basically what? Living in darkness, man, in death. All right? They shall remain in the congregation of the dead. That's it. That's the only hope for these guys, man. You see? But this Sirach 6 and 2. It says, extol not thyself in the counsel of thine own heart. Because when you lift yourself up in the counsel of your own heart, remember your heart knoweth its own bitterness, man. And the heart is deceitful above all things. Who should know it? All right? You could puff yourself up in pride in your own heart, especially if you got the name Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. All right, you getting a little views, you know, things looking up for you. All right, you bringing it out, and you can start feeling yourself, man. And don't remember, you could bring self-destruction to yourself, man. All right, not remembering who and what you doing this thing for. It says that thy soul be not torn in pieces as a bull straying alone. And understand, whenever a bull get a hold to, a wild bull, he ripping that shit apart, man. You see? He ripping it apart. It says, thou shalt eat up thy leaves and lose thy fruit and leave thyself as a dry tree. Yeah, you going to wither and you going to root up and you going to pluck away or pluck out, man, out of the house of the Lord. Okay? It says, a wicked soul shall destroy him that had it and shall make him to be laughed to scorn of his enemies, man. Yeah, man, what is a man, a prophet, who is envious of his own self, man? You see? Matter of fact, let me get that. This is Sirach 14 and 5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? Hey, how you going to build a man up, man, when you breaking yourself down, when you destroying your own self, man? That's asinine, bro. It's no way that can go together, man. It says, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his good. There is none worse than he that envied himself. And you can say, oh, that's the Esau. No, that's universal. That's the J2. All right, that's the men of the law. That's to all of us. Because if you say you ain't been evil to yourself, all right, pre-truth, inner truth, all right, and as you walking in the truth, you're lying. The truth ain't in you. Because barely you telling me you ain't sinning. That you do, you don't want to do. But the Lord do know our hearts. We understand that, right? Okay? But still, you got to practice in righteousness, man. It says, There is none worse than he that envied himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness, man. You see? The recompense of his wickedness is envying to your own self. Okay? That's wallowing in your shit, man. Laying down in the mud, man. Like, man, look, I'm fucking up too much, man. I ain't, I ain't worthy for the Lord, man. Who's to say you ain't worthy, man? That's the Lord judgment to call. All right? We don't know who's who, what man is which. Okay? A man could be an elect man of the Lord, and he could be slow of speech, man. All right? He may be rude in speech, but not in knowledge. Okay? He may have a little knowledge and be a chosen man of the Lord. You don't say, well, every man of the Lord got to have a whole lot of knowledge. Not so, man. That man may have a whole lot of faith. Every man is given into his measure, man. Okay? But that's, another topic for another lesson. I'm going to stick to this. You see? But this Amos 5:14. It says, seek good and not evil, that ye may live, and so that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the power of hosts, shall be with you as ye have spoken, man. So when you seek good and not evil, hey, you can live. That's the way you manifest life unto yourself, man. Okay? It's easy. Listen, I tell this to the brother all the time, the brother Bariah in the camp. I say, hey, bro, the easiest thing to do is to sin, man. It's extremely hard to stay righteous in this earth, man. Okay? It's extremely hard to do it. All right? Because I don't say it takes a toll on you. All right? But it's you're being adverse to society in a whole. Now, yes, of course, we love it. All right? But what I'm saying is, it's when you're surrounded by wrong 24/7. All right, every day, all day, which we do congregate with the brethren, but we're in the world, all right, more than we are what? And pretty much with the brethren, you know what I mean? You see? So we're more confronted with darkness, debt, and sinning, all right, more than we are with life, righteousness, and abiding in the truth. Meaning the time spent, all right? Because we do spend time in the truth, we read and we get into it. But majority of the time is at what? Work, with co-workers, in the world shop, and, doing that. We spend a lot of time also doing that, man. Okay, so that's not to be overlooked because that's the evil. That's when you need this truth more than ever when you're amongst those that are unrighteous, man. Ungodly, man, and sinners. All right? That this really have to, your antennas got to be really poking out and buzzing off, and getting that signal and reception from the Lord to tell you what to do, letting that light bulb go off in your head, man. All right? Because when you're around the brethren, man, you just the spirit it have free course, man. All right? You don't gotta have your guards up and all that, man, because you're around men that understand righteousness and they fear the Lord, man. Okay? But this Sirach 14, and I'm gonna jump to 11. It says, my son, according to thy ability, do good to thyself. Hey, why he say according to thy ability? Why he just didn't say just do good to yourself? All right, because he know what you're able to do good with. Hey, Paul was a chosen man of the Lord, and guess what? Paul said the right things I want to do, man, I almost couldn't do it, man. But though yet the Lord knew his heart, he knew he wanted to do right. You see, that rightness was always in his spirit, man. All right. Now, yeah, he went on, but guess what? He also served the Lord, man. So did Paul sin? Of course. Paul was telling you he was a sinner. You see? And give the Lord his due offering. Hey, give the Lord his work, man. Unto your ability to do right. Keep the laws to the best of your ability. Pray, teach, read, do all those things that basically, waters your spirit, man, to keep you growing. You see? But this 14. Defraud not thyself of the good day, and let not the part of a good desire overpass thee. Because our desire is the tree of life, man. You see? So don't let that desire pass by you, man. From wicked endeavors and wicked deeds, man. You see? Let me see if I can get that real quick. Bear with me. Hey, wickedness is for a moment, man. That's it. You see? This Psalms 141 and 4. And it reads, incline not my heart to any evil thing. Right, man. We don't want to incline our hearts to any evil thing. You know, to practice the wicked works with men that work iniquity, man. We don't want to do that, man. You know, do we go off? Do we L off? As men, yes, we L off, man. If we sit here and tell you, well, look, we ain't doing, you know, of course, you know, we doing the best we could. Or we like, you know, these men that just don't give no care about, no, man, I ain't say that. All right, so don't get it twisted. We're not putting ourselves in a boat with the wicked. But men of the Lord do L off, man. They fall short of the glory. We all L off. All right? And let me not eat of their vanities, man. Because there's no seeking of vanities in the grave, man. All right? You can't do this work out the grave, man. All right? There's Sirach 14 and 16. It says, give and take and sanctify thy soul. For there is no seeking of vanities in the grave, man. Ain't no pleasures in the grave, man. All right? It's either evil or righteousness over here, man. All right? You ain't gonna be able to please the Lord in the grave, man. Everybody is doing, you know, what thus says the Lord. But while you living, you do works, you commit works unto the Lord, man. Okay? This bear with me. There's James, okay, 4 and 17. It says, therefore to him that knoweth to do good and do it not, to him it is sin, man. So when we know to do good and we don't do it, then that's evil unto you, man. You see? So we know we ain't supposed to do that. Do this flesh, you know, get the best of us from ever so often a here or there, of course, man. All right? We still in the flesh, Arkin. You could play that role. Oh, well, not me, bro. You know, I'm a boy. You know, I'm walking your house shop, bro. I'm completely perfect. I'm complete. Come on, man. You know? This video goes out to myself first and foremost, man. All right? Because you would say, what? Well, you a victim to your own circumstance here, man. Well, hey. Hey, sometimes we get victimized by our own flesh, man. You see? But guess what, man? In the men of the Lord, in their spirits is no guile, man. You see? Now this flesh is weak, man. You know, his flesh is weak, man. So ain't no telling what to roll off it, what it would do. You know, you just pray to the Lord that you won't be condemned in the evil thing, man. In that evil thing. Okay? Because we under the law. The men that ain't under the law, guess what? They fuck, man. You know? We under the law, but we not justified by it. You see, which is the difference. You got to get that understanding. This John 7 and 49, I'm going to get this to help you understand. But this people who know it not the law or curse. Hey, we know the law. All right? Okay? But like Paul said, you soul under the law. Let me see. Let me get it. This Romans 7 and 14, it says, for we know that the law is spiritual, because we know the law is spiritual. But I am carnal, soul under sin. You see? For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would, that I do not. But what I hate, that I do. You see? So Paul is soul under sin. But we know the law is spiritual, man. You see? There's a law of faith. Okay? We for grace and mercy came by the Mashiach Yahushua. All right? For the law came by Moses, but mercy and grace came from the Mashiach Yahushua. And guess what? He done made that leap for us, man. He crossed that he bridged that gap, man. All right? Nailing it, you know, blotting and nailing that to the cross, man. That wickedness, that evilness. You see? But this Hebrews 3 and 12, I'm about to wind it down, you know. I've been, somewhat you would like to say random, but Lord willing to be edifying. I've been, jumping around. This Hebrews 3:12. It says, take heed, brethren, lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief, and departing from the living power. You see? But exhort one another daily, why it's called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. So this is what this is. This is exhortation, lest any brother be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin, man. Because any man, the Lord harden his heart. What that's Proverbs 29:1. Hey, don't fall victim to that, man. Hey, the Lord will chastise you, man. This Proverbs 29:1, it says, he that been often reproved harden his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy, man. You see? So we must know what we doing, how we doing it, man. Okay, weighing it in a balance, because the Most High weighing it in a balance, man. This Jeremiah 2. And 19, it says, thy own wickedness shall correct thee. So when you doing evil, you wicked, certain things going off, it's going to correct you. All right, the spirit going to correct you. Okay, your spirit should convict you on your flesh, man. All right, you should be ashamed of that, what you doing. Whenever you doing wicked, man, and you ain't ashamed of it, man, something wrong, man. Not whenever you doing it as if you choose to do it, but whenever you do it, man. All right? It says, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee. Know therefore and see, the reproof goes into what? Correcting you, man. So we ought to examine ourselves daily and rebuke our own selves. And this is a video, a rebuke. It says, know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter that thou hast forsaken Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, thy power, and that my fear is not in thee, said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua host. So the whole thing with evil is to don't lack or lose fear of the Lord in that evil thing, man. All right, but let your fear be increased, all right, that the Lord may forgive you of that evil or wicked deed, man. But with that, man, I hope it was edifying. Till the next time, I will say